Hey everybody, Rebecca here, coming at you again from the workplace. I am on my lunch break, but I'm going to try to get the November budget plan video filmed really quick while I am clocked out for lunch. First, an update on the update video that I put out last. I have some good news and some bad news. I guess we'll start with the bad news first. The traveler tech position that I mentioned has been filled, and I was wondering if that meant I was going to lose my Wednesday nights, and turns out that I am. So starting in November, I will no longer be working every single night, 12-hour shifts, doing my ultrasound thing that I do for a living. I'm going to be losing the Wednesday nights. So in a way, it's a good thing because I have been working for, I think, 19 nights so far now in a row, and doing 12-hour shifts every night is tiring for sure. But then on the other hand, I'm also thinking to myself, what am I going to do with one single night off? I mean, I know I'm going to sleep all day, right? And the smart thing to do would be to try to stay on a third shift schedule. So I guess I'll just sit at home when I wake up at night and stare at the walls for a while. I think actually what I'll do with my one night off is film videos and catch up on the channel. I think that seems to be probably the best thing that I could do with that time. But I'm kind of disappointed to lose that extra night during the week because that is all overtime for me. And the good news I wanted to share is that the bonus pay incentive that my company has been offering to pick up extra shifts has been extended through November. So if I had been able to keep those Wednesday nights, then I would still be getting the extra $25 an hour for doing that extra shift, plus my shift differential, plus the couple of raises that we've had take effect, plus the overtime. So I kind of hate to lose those Wednesday nights, but it will be a nice break. And since the bonus pay has been extended through November, I am still working the weekend shifts that need covered. So I am going to get that extra $35 an hour for picking up the weekend shifts. And that goes in addition to all the overtime, the third shift differential, the raises that we've got that's going to take effect for November. All of that is going to pile up together, and I did some rough math, and I think that since the bonus pay got extended, even though I am losing the Wednesday nights, I think that the income that I expected to bring in for November is actually not going to change. So I'm obviously going to be bringing in a lot of extra money, right? But now, instead of working every single night for that extra money, I will at least have Wednesday nights off, and I don't think it's going to change the amount of income that I'm bringing in overall. So that is nice. With all that said, if you are new here, welcome. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am here on YouTube documenting my journey to reach financial independence and retire early. And I work in healthcare. I do ultrasound for a living. And here lately, I have been on the grind trying to bring in as much extra money as I can while the company I work for is a little bit short-staffed and needing extra help. So I've been picking up all these extra shifts, trying to get as much extra money as I can so that I can hopefully, by the end of November even, possibly, get my student loans finally paid off. If you are new to the channel recently because of the Dave Ramsey documentary about student loans, Borrowed Future, I actually was featured in that documentary for just a quick little snippet. They took a portion of an older video that I have on the channel talking about my student loans. They wanted to use it for the documentary. I gave them permission. So yes, that was me in there. And if you're new here because of that documentary, it brought you to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll stick around because I'm thinking I might actually be able to get those student loans finally paid off by the end of next month. So with all that said, let's take a look at the plan for the budget in November. All right, here is my November budget. If you're new to this budget style, y'all can see I like to use Google Sheets for my budget. And my column C here is what we focus on for the budget planning videos. This is my plan for how November is going to go. I fill in column D, the actual column, as the month goes on and reconcile the budget at the end of the month. So starting at the top here, I list my net income for the month. I do have my individual paychecks blocked blacked out for privacy. I don't share those with you guys, but I do share totals at the bottom. Y'all can see that this is an insane total for me. Most of it is the leftover amount that I am expecting to carry over from October. I am just saving all of my extra cash right now to be able to throw it at student loans and hopefully get them paid off by the end of November. So $6,500 of this $16,500 of income to work with for November is just carried over from October. I do also expect to get a paycheck from YouTube. That is AdSense. It should be about $100. And my Fidelity Rewards, this is my main credit card that I have started using. They give 2% cash back on all of your purchases, and that cash back goes into my investing account. So I need to count those rewards as income. That way the budget balances at the end of the month, because I will count these rewards in my investing section of the budget. Moving down into my bills and spending here, my mortgage payment, as always, is $536 a month. My power bill, I'm budgeting $120 for that. I came in pretty low actually in October, but it should be getting colder, so I'm going to budget $120 for my power bill. My water bill, I'm budgeting $40 as always. Internet for me is $99 even a month. Gym should be $23.06. Gas for my car, I usually budget $150 to $200 for gas for my car, but with me picking up all of these extra shifts and having a long commute to work, I am having to budget a lot extra for gas. And everything else, pretty much. Groceries, household, anything that I need for my dog, Rollo, all of that falls into my groceries and household category, and I'm budgeting $400 for that. So if I can stick to this budget for November, I should only spend about $1,600 for the month. Looking at my debt section here, I only have 2 debts left, and my student loan payment comes out automatically from my checking account every month around the 17th. My payment should be $474.43. That will come out automatically. My car payment is about $492 or $93. I just rounded up to $500 for simplicity's sake. My car's name is OC. That is short for opportunity cost. And that's what I'm going to call him until I get him paid off anyway. So yeah, my $500 car payment will come out at some point, so that means I should be sending about $975 to debt in November. But like I mentioned, I am hoping that I will actually have enough left over at the end of the month to be able to completely pay off my student loans. I'm really hoping that will be the case. Let's take a look real quickly at what I owe. This is my debt breakdown section for the month. My car payment hasn't gone through for October yet, so I don't have an updated balance on what I owe for the car, but my student loan payment in October has already come out. So my current balance that I owe on my student loans at the beginning of November will be $14,777.88. So I've got my $475-ish payment coming out in November, and then I am hoping by the end of the month, y'all can see here, that I should have about $14,000 left over after everything has come out of the budget. So it's going to be a close one, guys, but I think that I may be able to get my student loans completely paid off in November. I'm going to try my best to see if we can do this. It's going to be cutting it pretty close. I'm hoping that we can. Looking at my investing and fire tracking section here, you can see that it's blank. I really have no idea how much is going to be coming out of my paychecks for my 403B, my retirement account at work, working all of this bonus pay and overtime and pay raises that I've gotten. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm just going to fill in the actual column whenever I take a look at my paychecks in November. And as of right now, since I am trying to get my student loans paid off in November, I'm not throwing any extra money at any of my other investing accounts. I've got a taxable account with M1 Finance and Fidelity. I will have a little bit of money going towards this Fidelity account from the credit card rewards, so I'll fill that in whenever I actually see how much they give me. And this is the first month that I am actually using that credit card for its rewards, so I really have no idea about how much it should be every month. I'm just gonna have to see how it goes for a few months, and then I'll figure out about how much I should be getting every month to put towards investing in my Fidelity account. And I do also have a Coinbase account for my crypto position that I have started, and I'm not planning on throwing anything at that either. Right now, all of my focus is just going towards getting these student loans gone, if at all possible, in the month of November. It would be awesome if I could get them paid off. November is my birthday month, and I think that after all these years of paying on those student loans, that would be the best possible gift that I could give myself, is if I could actually get these student loans gone in November. All right, guys, there you have it. That is the November budget plan. Quick and dirty. Got it all filmed before my lunch break is over. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you will subscribe down below. Follow me on this journey. Let's see if we can get these student loans gone. I am so excited if I will be able to get those paid off in November. And if I can, then I will definitely be celebrating for at least one of those Wednesday nights that I am off work, and y'all can celebrate with me. I will try my best to possibly film the student loan payoff if I can. If I can figure out a way to do that, then I'll try and film that for you guys. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this November budget plan. I am just still on the grind. I'm feeling okay, so it's going well, and I am doing my best to maximize this opportunity that I've been given. So I hope that October is going well for y'all. I hope that you've started thinking about your November budget. Let me know if you have down in the comment section down below, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.